What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Come On 360.
Hi.
Say hi.
Say hello, Copper.
Say hello. Well, we came in here to start filming this video, and Copper decided he wanted to climb up. So this is going to be a little bit different of a video than what y'all been seeing out of this channel, Come On Homestead, and also 360 Shenanigans. Also, by the way, if you have not subscribed to 360 Shenanigans, right there's the Shenanigans. And she's been putting videos out. Matter of fact, one just came out not too long ago.
Yep, that'll be my third one.
Third one and about 5 or 6 shorts.
Yep.
But she will be consistently posting from here on out. I'm guessing probably at least 3 videos a week minimum, I would think.
I'm going to
try. We do got to keep up with things like this and the 2-legged ones and all of that. And plus, we're busy moving from other places. We have 2 properties right now. Had 3, and we're down to 2. And the second one still has a lot of stuff that needs to be moved and structures and all kinds of things. And that's kind of what brings me to this video here, guys. There's going to be quite a few parts and steps and series to this video right here. Some of the stuff is cool, and it's going to be updated stuff and things that are coming and showing y'all some things, some new things, some sneak peeks and stuff like that. Part of it's going to be explaining why decisions are being made and how things are progressing and why they're progressing like they're progressing. And then there's probably going to be another part that's going to beep some of you off. But don't worry about it, because I'm already beep off about it. So we can just be beeped off together. We'll get to that at the end. But we're going to start with where we're sitting.
The house.
You're going to see that's going to be a theme of this. We're just going to all of a sudden appear in new locations and have things to say. But we're going to start with the house, because we get a million questions about the house. She does, I do, on all of my channels. Like, come on, keeping it real. If you ain't subscribed to that one, head on over there and hit the little dangle. Selfless plug. Why ain't y'all moving into the house? What are you going to do for winter? You're going to freeze to death. How dare you?
Them poor kids.
How dare you have them poor kids gonna freeze to death like a popsicle? Come on, man. Do you really not think after 6 years of being off grid up here in the Arkansas, that I'm not thinking about winter and children freezing and all of that? I've been getting a lot of comments saying, why are you not focusing on that house and getting them children in that house before winter? Holy moly, have y'all ever built a house? Do you know how much work is still involved with finishing this house?
A lot.
How much money, that jangle, that moolah, that cha-chang it's going to take to finish this here house. A lot. Guys, this is just a shell. And it's not even a complete closed-in shell. All the windows ain't in here. All the doors ain't in here. All the walls ain't up. There's a lot of work, guys, and it is absolutely physically and financially impossible for me to get this house done before winter. Now, I do have a goal before winter to where maybe I can be working a little bit inside during the winter where I ain't freezing my what's happenings off. Because don't nobody want to freeze the what's happenings off. No. I know I don't. I've done it for years. Y'all have seen it. If you've been around the whole time, y'all have seen me freeze my what's happenings off. Yeah, not good, because for y'all OGs that's been around since I moved to Arkansas, y'all seen me the first year and a half taking a shower and a poo-pooing outside in the winter. Not fun.
I don't want to be doing that.
Not fun. But I will tell you, it will teach you what you're made of. For shizzle. But no, I'm not going to have the kids doing that here. For anybody that has followed this journey since I bought this property, I've told y'all I wanted to learn from my mistakes of Come On Mountain. I knew nothing when I went there. It was raw, abandoned, off grid, all of that. I learned a lot over the last 6 years. And one thing that I did learn is it is very important to get infrastructure done first, not as you can. So that's what I've been focused on is infrastructure. And before we get too far into this video, because I know a lot of y'all just kind of watch a little bit of the video and then start commenting to me. Let me clarify something, guys. I've only made 2 payments on this land so far. So what does that mean? Do I pay annually or biannually? No, I pay monthly just like you. Which means that I have been here for less than 3 months because I have another land payment coming up. I physically haven't been on this property that long. No. I think it was about 2 weeks before I came out here with a camper for the first time. Yeah. And at that time, I was still living at both properties as well, not here full time. Mm-hmm. So I haven't been here that long. And I've been getting comments about, I live in a junkyard, like the junkyard dog. Ruff! Pour some Alpo in the boat, buddy. Time for some major grindage. Polly Shore. Do y'all not see that huge structure back there with them there solar panels on there? That is a 35 by 42 mega structure with footers that can handle an apocalypse. Those footers are ridiculous. It ain't never going nowhere. That has been accomplished in less than 3 months. Solar, huge building.
Water.
And we can even wash our booyah-caca. That same booyah-caca, I tell y'all, I ain't trying to freeze off. We can scrub that thing here already. Couldn't do that when we first walked on this property, guys.
Nope.
Plus, we have completely cleared out HQ and moved it here. 100%. HQ is no longer mine. I have nothing there. It's nothing but a memory. So, we've done a lot. So now back to the house. What are we going to do with the house? Well, something happened. She expanded it.
I did not. We were talking about the layout of the house. Mm-hmm. And he came up with the idea because I said I'd like a big kitchen.
No, let's clarify. She says she wants this whole living space as her kitchen.
I said it would be nice if I could. But then he came up with the idea to push the whole side of the house out.
Yep.
So we're adding, what are we adding? We're adding a third kid bedroom.
Yeah, so each kid has their own room.
A living room.
A living room.
And a office area.
Office/closet for our bedroom.
And then our bedroom.
Yeah.
Which has nothing.
Yeah, our bedroom.
Not even a floor.
Our bedroom right now is just out between, us and nature right now. Well, the plan was to put a porch on the front of this house and the back of this house. The whole length of the house, about 20 foot out. A nice big porches to kind of hang out on. And it was going to be a covered porch, just like the roof. We was just going to go with like a lean-to style type off of it, which would give the house, in my opinion, a different dimension kind of look or whatever that I think I would like a little bit more personally. And so basically it's just adding walls, insulate the floor, that type of stuff, insulate the ceiling, finish it off. And we could gain a lot of square footage when we was already going to put a roof and a floor down anyways. So space wise, when I originally got this place, it was me, pretty much. She hasn't moved in yet and all of that. We were dating. And, well, the mountain's grown a little bit. And so I was thinking, you know what? What's wrong with having a little more square footage? A little more square footage. As y'all can tell, Copper done got down. You hear things being chewed on and carried. He's rearranging my plumbing right now. He almost took it to the bathroom. Almost. He went past that and got on his bed over there. So we are going to expand it. So we will be working on the front porch first and that roof area first so we can actually close in the whole house. So what are the kids going to do? Why are you not working on the bathroom? All of that. Y'all will find that out here in the next couple of weeks. Have a plan for that. Have a plan for winterizing the camper. You know, the camper's going to have to be winterized. Believe it or not, guys, I winterized campers last winter for Destiny to stay in, and it was a pretty gnarly winter. I had a couple weeks there that were pretty extreme and did just fine. I have a plan in place for all of that, which y'all will see play out in the very near future, because it is coming. Summer's coming to an end, so we're coming into fall. Fall for me is prep for winter. Fall for her is going to be fall gardening, animals having babies, that type of stuff. So we are prepared for winter. It's coming. This ain't my first rodeo. Is there a lot of work to do before winter? Absolutely. And that's what we're doing right now. We're trying to get our lives in order. Moving 2 properties simultaneously within the same 2 weeks at the same time into a space that we just inhabited and don't even have fully cleared out yet. That's why all of this stuff here, you know, you're talking about, oh, that needs to be cut. This needs to be bush hogged. That needs to be done. Guys, there's a lot more work than that than you believe just to just run a bush hog over it. There is stuff in these tall here things that I have no idea. Yeah, it was already here. Yeah, we didn't put there. There's all kinds of stuff, and I'm not going to destroy my equipment. I have to slowly clean up an area, run my bucket across it, make sure there ain't stumps and rocks and all kinds of who knows what to hit. Copper is just over there now. Copper done got another piece of my plumbing and said, okay, I'm going to trade it out with that one. Crazy, guys. And also, guys, y'all are going to see some videos of this house coming up here in the near future, this coming up week or the following week, inside this house. And I'm going to be getting a lot of hateful comments just like I got outside on the last 2 videos I put out. Because it's a disaster in here. A disaster.
I mean, it's not terrible, but I mean, it's not organized.
Bottom line is, guys, we had 3 shelves when we started moving. Yeah. And I bought those. Like, for real, right? And then we stole a couple from Come On Mountain, which made a mess over there, just to try to start. And we got some stuff organized, but a lot of it, guys, just became here, take that in the house and dump it off the trailers to make sure that it was out of the weather. And that right there just put something else in my brain. Why do you not put the washer and dryer in the house? It's kind of a Q&A, guys.
Kind of, yeah. I mean, we don't even have a laundry room in here yet.
Nope.
Or floors, or drains, or water, or electric.
You know, that last one you just said is pretty key, ain't it?
There's nothing.
Now, guys, I'll be the first to tell you, I hate laundry. Laundry and dishes are like my kryptonite. I just don't like it. But I don't know much about that doing laundry, but I'm pretty sure, water is a pretty key point to that there laundry.
So that includes running water lines.
Yep. Cutting holes into the house.
Yeah.
That you don't even know if you're ready to cut holes into the house.
And a hot water heater.
Or where.
Or
where's it even going to go?
We don't know yet.
We don't know. And more than likely, it's going to be part of that addition. Mm-hmm. Because she done claimed all this area. All of it.
Well, okay. I've always wanted a large kitchen with enough counter space to actually cook and like arrange food and whatnot. So.
And you know what I say, guys? If that means I ain't got to do dishes, no problem.
Yeah, and so I need one of those big, what are they called?
Farmhouse
sinks.
Yeah. If it means I don't have to do dishes, no problem. You need square footage? I got you. I can create square footage. Standing at a sink is not to me, I just feel like that is not a productive time for me.
But I'm sure everyone that
feels
watches
the same
understands.
way. Feels the same way.
A cramped kitchen is
right.
not fun.
You ready for story time? Story time. Okay, it ain't that I just hate dishes because I'm lazy and don't want to do dishes. I used to own a restaurant. And I used to close that restaurant every night and close out the kitchen and the back room and all that other stuff. And because there's no money in restaurants, it's literally pennies. To save money, I used to send people home and I would close it out. And I would be there until 3 o'clock in the morning washing dishes to the ceiling. And ever since then, I was like, there's something to be said about paper plates. You know what I mean? I don't like dishes. So as you can see, we're trying to address some of these questions in a fun manner. But I'm not going to lie to you guys. Some of the comments about this stuff is just extremely rude and disrespectful. And do better. Do better. I don't really care about, talking about how I build things and you would have done this and you would have done that and all that other stuff. But come on. Use a little bit of common sense and realize that we have kids out here and we ain't going to just go into winter like, hey, everybody's sleeping outside. We're in a tent. But that's okay. I got a thermal sleeping bag. No problem. Online, Google told me it was good for -40. Come on, man. I've been doing this for 6 years. Do I know everything? Absolutely not. I learn stuff every day and I screw stuff up every single day. But do I have a pretty good base at this point to know what's coming here in the next couple of months? Absolutely. And I'm a pretty creative person, pretty resourceful and can make things happen. But our main focus, the reason why we started this in the house, our main focus, guys, is infrastructure. Mm-hmm. It's not finishing this house in 2 months. This house is not going to be finished in 2 months. This house is going to be paid for and done out of our pocket. No loans, no going in debt and all that other stuff. And as it goes, it goes. We have done a whole lot to make sure the kids are comfortable and got more stuff coming for that fact. Yeah. But they literally have got a suite set up in there. It is ice cold right now. We're sitting out here sweating our booyah off right now at about 101 degrees. And I guarantee you in that bunkhouse right there, it's about 66 degrees.
Oh my gosh, I think it might be colder. Their AC works so good.
Their AC works better than our AC.
They're in there wearing jackets, watching TV.
Plus in the common area and stuff where we're kind of, where we get together kind of all together to watch movies or chat or hang out, has big, huge fans and all of that other stuff. Mm-hmm. Now, as y'all seen in some of the previous videos, we do have a kitchen table and stuff. Now, is it a little redneckery? Absolutely. But I tell you what, it has made a huge difference in our lives to be able to have a gathering place like that to all kind of sit down and eat dinner at night. And we've had some good laughs and some good dinners. And it's really kind of brought together in the evening and stuff, which I really appreciate. And that's a work in progress. Y'all ain't seen the videos yet. Give me some time. But we got some stuff to make that area better in the future. And one phone call can change plans as well, guys. There's been a couple of changes. Y'all know what I say. It's a game plan, not a set plan. We're not going to do that with the house. Once we come up with our design of the house, we're going to stick to it and build it. But life on a homestead, guys, is fluid. I know y'all like the way I say that. Fluid. I'll get all my grammar teachers out there correcting me on that. It's not fluid. It's not fluid.
It's not fluid.
It's not fluid.
But I also want the animals to be set for winter, too.
Yes.
So that's another part of it as well.
That's her 4-legged babies.
Mm-hmm.
And trust me, I've got a laundry list of stuff I got to do for them. And but that's kind of our deal. You know what I mean? She needs it. I build it. She takes care of them. You know. I told her I'm going to need a 90% hatch rate. That's been the theme here the last couple of days.
Yeah,
guys.
it has. That's all I hear.
90% hatch rate. That's what I'm looking for. We could be successful if we can get a 90% hatch rate.
Might get it tattooed on this awkward arm of mine.
Yeah, 90% hatch rate. And then whenever you achieve it, you put complete.
Oh, yeah, I could.
Mission complete.
Or just keep it there, because, I mean, we always want a 90% hash rate.
Yeah, you definitely want a 90% hatch rate. All right, guys, we're going to change locations real quick. We're going to talk about some other things. Having fun with this one. All right, guys, welcome to a new location. We are now in what I would call the loading and unloading dock. I think that's a good description.
That's a good one.
Now, I put a video out 2 days ago, maybe? 2 days ago.
I think so.
Of showing cleaning up the loading and unloading dock. And I got ridiculed. This is a junkyard. How dare you? All this other stuff. Why don't you put all that in a shed? Where's your shop? You need to build a shop. Yada, yada, yada. Reference back to our timestamp of when we got here and the things that have happened already. This has became the loading and unloading dock from us moving from the other properties. The trailer comes in, guys. We put it all here, stack it in here, and then we start distributing it to where it's going to go as organized as we possibly can organize. And also that way we put our hands on everything that's here and we decide to discard or keep. Is this going to be something we need in the future for the build or for the animals or whatever? Okay, this is animals. Let's go in here. I will show you all that here in a minute. As you can see in the last video, I had this area cleared out 4 days ago, 5 days ago. Look at it.
It's not bad.
It's not horrible, but it has had another load dropped off. This is one trailer load, guys, with a couple extras, like a telescope.
Yeah.
But this is also where our shower area is and bathroom and all of that stuff back here, which this area right here keeps pretty much clear, but not always.
No.
Because some things sometimes encourage the space, like
Well, if you're gonna show
birds.
it.
Yes.
Oh, hold on.
Birds everywhere, guys. Birds everywhere.
I just had them because I'm
Hold on.
paranoid.
Yeah, she's paranoid. She done put some runners over there. So we have 2 turkeys and 6 guineas.
That just kind of happened.
It just kind of happened. They're on a field trip right now. They're very young, but the guineas, guys, are for danger noodles and ticks and all of that kind of stuff. We wanted to get guineas like pretty fast out here because y'all know. Well, y'all might not know because I talked about it on Come On Keeping It Real. So go on over there and subscribe. You'll miss a lot of beans.
Yeah.
But we've had 5 danger noodle sightings here so far, 2 copperheads and 3 gigantic rattlers. And 2 of the 3 was in a very close proximity to where, matter of fact, they are exactly where we are sitting right now. Like literally exactly.
For both of them.
For both of them, yes. So guineas was important to us, but the whole point of us being in here, guys, is to explain that we don't have infrastructure here right now for all of this stuff, but because of timing and selling of property, I had no choice but to move it here. It's move it to Come On Mountain and then have to move it again over here and then move the structure, or just go ahead and bring it straight from HQ to here.
I don't want to definitely.
I don't want to move twice.
No.
I hate moving once, much less twice. So there's a rhyme or reason to everything that we are doing. It might not make sense to you, but it is perfect sense to us. I promise you, we're always going to do what's best for our family. Always. Speaking of family, we'll go ahead and touch on this now. I ain't even gonna wait until the very end because I've been boiling. I've been boiling a little bit. Now, guys, you know I don't make a drama type video very often, maybe once or twice a year, where certain people just cross the line and all of that, and I kind of have no choice but to address it. Well, today's the day. Also, if you're a kid, come back in 10 minutes. You might not want to hear all this. But what the hell is wrong with you people? Like, seriously. And I'm not talking to all the nice people and supportive ones. I'm talking about the ones that are just extremely rude. It's a very few. And I don't like to give them a platform. But we do have somebody new to the channel now with kids and stuff like that. So it needs to be addressed. And I need to go on put my stance on it right here where I'm at. As y'all know, guys, I've been mentoring kids since I was about 20 years old. And I don't play when it comes to kids, guys. You could talk about me. You could say I'm fat, bald-headed, head looking crooked, whatever you want. Nose hairs hanging out, ears all what. I don't care. You ain't phasing me at all. I like what I see when I look in the mirror, so I don't care what you think. But when you're talking about the kids and being disrespectful about them, and then all of a sudden feeling like you're their mother or father, and start talking about that you need to get that kid's hair cut and all this other stuff, and making very, very rude and disrespectful comments about kids like they're dumb and stuff like that, what the hell is wrong with you? For real. That is the type of stuff that if we was in person and you called my kid dumb in my face, I'd slap the taste out your mouth. Guaranteed. So no, I'm not going to put up with any damn thing to do with disrespecting children. Count on it. You're blocked instantly. Instantly. And to be honest with you, if I could do more, I would. I swear. So, do not disrespect kids on this channel, on my channel, any of my channels, any of my platforms, or any of hers. Because you will get removed, reported, and everything else. And if I could get my hands on you, I'd slap the taste out your mouth. I ain't with it. That's disrespectful. They're kids. We can do better. I promise you that. We can do better. And that also goes along with the disrespectful comments to my woman on my channel. It's one thing to not like the way she takes care of animals and stuff like that. But if you personally attack her, same thing. Ain't no different. Ain't no different. I got some taste for that too. It's just wrong. It's wrong. Do better. You know, talk to people the way that you would want to be talked to. That's the way I live my life. I treat people the way I expect to be treated. And really, that's the way it should be. We don't really care what you think as far as how we do things and all that type of stuff. And you know, that being a mess and, you know, this and that, and I need a storage and all of that. That's fine. That's an opinion. I have no problem with that. None whatsoever. And I learn a lot from you guys. A lot from you guys. Because I don't know all of this. I'm learning as I go too. I've learned a lot and I've got a lot to learn, and I really hope until the day that I take my last breath that I never stop learning, you know. But and guys, I hate doing this for the 99.999% of you amazing, awesome people, because that's about the percentage. But being that there is kids on this channel on a regular basis now, guys, and my woman here on a regular basis now, I need to go on and set the ground rules of what I'm okay with dealing with and what I would refuse to deal with. And anything to do derogatory towards her or children, or really anybody, guys, if you're derogatory, even if you get to a derogatory point with me, I'm probably going to block you too. But there's no need for it. Feel free to comment on about what we got going on here, and, you know, like, well, I would have done this structure this way instead of that way, or whatever. Or you can even be like, that is the ugliest building I've ever laid eyes on in my life. I cannot believe that you wasted your time building that ugly structure that ain't gonna work. I'm cool with that. I'd be like, yeah, that's true. I'm probably going to learn a lesson on this one, but we're going to send it. We're going to send it. You know what I mean? Because everything I do is not going to be right. Everything she does is not going to be right. And guess what? Everything the kids are going to do is not going to be right. It's part of life.
We're learning.
Yeah.
I do want to touch base on Odin, though, my son.
Yeah.
He does have long hair.
Yep.
He
Caveman.
actually wants it to be long because his uncle is actually Native American and has the long, beautiful hair, and so he is just following his uncle.
And that's okay.
That's okay, and it's great.
And it's not 1920. It's not.
Yeah, it's really
1920. It ain't where you put a bowl on your head and you cut your head and that's the way everybody looks.
And he has gorgeous hair.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie. Look at that guy. I wish I had me some of that. I wish I had me some of them locks because.
No, I love it.
Because look at here, I ain't got none.
So there's 2 girls and 1 boy.
Yeah.
And Odie,
it's pretty obvious.
he's amazing.
It's pretty obvious. If y'all have noticed all the videos, he is the #1 person that is in there working his little butt off and helping and curious and everything else.
The girls are trying. They are just, they don't quite know what they want to do, I guess is the best way to
But they
explain
do
it.
help a lot
They
behind the
do
scenes
help a
that you
lot.
don't see. It's just not on the projects that we are doing.
And
They
he's
do.
just all about the camera.
Yeah.
He loves being on
Yeah,
the
and
video.
speaking of which, he's about to do a channel on hunting and fishing.
Yeah.
It's going to be called Trippy Outdoors.
Yeah.
So that's coming this week. He's all about it. And he's really into wanting to get into fishing and hunting and outdoor nature, outdoor stuff. And y'all know me, guys. I'm going to foster that. Like, if you want that, I will teach you what I know. And
he actually asked us if he could do it.
Yeah.
Like, there was no like, hey, do you want to do this?
No, there's no pressure. There's
He
no
was
nothing.
like,
If he
"Can I
just
make one?"
if he decides in a week that he don't want to do it, that's okay. You know.
That's
But the
just
fact
more
that he
active.
wants to get outdoors and fish and hunt and all that other stuff, I mean, y'all know that makes me happy. You know, and I'm gonna foster that and give him the tools that he needs and give him whatever knowledge I have on it and lead him in the right direction when I don't know stuff. So, pretty excited about that. We're going to hit one more spot, guys. One more. We're almost done. Welcome to the boneyard. Y'all are traveling smoothly, guys. Smoothly. So this is the boneyard. How about a sneak peek? I got my boat back from the Dreamers. They can't fit it where they're going. They actually wanted to keep the boat, but they're just not going to have the space. They're figuring in their next stop. So downsizing like it is, they decided it's just too big of a thing for the way they're wanting to downsize right now. So I offered to basically just buy it back. So I got my boat back, so that's cool. But we're here in the boneyard because I got a lot of comments about the boneyard. Yes, I know, guys. It would be amazing to have a big old metal building sitting right here over all this stuff. Boy, it'd make me happy as a puppy would too. Beep.
Me too.
Yep. But not right now. We got other stuff going on. Like I said, go back to section 1 of this and remember the timestamp. We have not had time to build a storage building out here. But you can see in the distance the big one that we have accomplished so far. So, hey, kudos to us. All right, guys, I have tarps and all kinds of other stuff, and I watch the weather religiously around here. I know when it's going to rain, when it's not going to rain, when it's hot, when it's not, and all that other stuff. And I will tarp things accordingly until I can get said building put up. I do have stuff over there on Come On Mountain, like that 20 by 20 shed I took down a couple of years ago. It has been stored, saved, and everything else, and will be coming up over here on this property for said reason. But we're not ready to do it yet. It's probably going to be in the same place, to be honest with you. I think we've came to the good conclusion. That'll be a good building for that. And also a good building for her with all of her animal stuff and incubators and stuff like that. So more than likely, that building to go there in the future. Yeah. So, yes, I know this stuff needs to be covered up, guys. I know ideally, it's so much better if everything was up under covers. That's an ideal world. Right now, I'm not living in that world. So, I do cover it up. The stuff that is weather sensitive, most things are weather sensitive, but the critical stuff, like the welding machines, the boat, stuff like that. I have covers for all of that stuff. And I have it over here in the opening so leaves and stuff like that don't fall down in it and everything else. It's the best I can do with what I got going on right now. You got anything else to add?
No, not really. Other than the ducks. I mean, the ducks,
Yeah,
they have
the
water all the time. Yeah. They're going to have a pool, and they're also going to have something even cooler. So
Yes.
just be patient. They get sprayed down with water. They're fine. They're happy. They're laying. They're eating.
She gorilla carts water, guys, from a quarter mile away from here, just about.
I do it
every
about,
day.
Like, twice to 3 times a day, depending
Yeah.
on how much they make a mess.
And
they are soaking wet when they're done, so
Yeah.
they're getting wet.
So I don't know if y'all are familiar, but if you have a pool with ducks on the ground like that, it literally gets disgusting every day. Has to be changed out every day. That's a lot of water to haul back and forth.
Yeah,
So,
and there's no way I'd be able to clean it out
Yep.
every day with the way that everything is right now. So I'm doing what I can to keep them happy.
Kind of like the wash machine.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to get it done if you ain't got no water.
I did hook up another 100-foot of hose, so I'm getting closer to having hoses closer to everybody.
I think if we can get another 200-foot of hose, we'll have water over here.
And then I'll be able to wash things out a lot better and then not have to worry about them drinking dirty water, because that's not what I want.
And hoses, I don't know if y'all priced them, are very expensive, guys, for a 100-foot good hose. And there's no point in buying a cheap one because you're going to replace it in 3 months, and you might as well bought the good one to begin with.
Yeah.
And if you can't tell, all of this stuff, like I said, building, solar, well, moving, all of that, has cost a lot of money. So we're on a budget right now. We're slowing our spending a little bit because winter is coming and we got a lot of expense to go along with that as well. So that's kind of why we're doing what we're doing. But right now it's about getting organized. But I will tell you this, I know where a lot more of my stuff is right now than I have in the last year. So we're getting there. It just might not look like you think it should look. All right, guys. Like I said, try to do this one fun, but yet express the fact that certain things need to stop. And also try to give y'all a little bit of sneak peeks in advance and our mindset and all of that other stuff moving forward. Love every single one of y'all. Until we see each other again, come on, let's go on another adventure.